some of you guys right now, you're shocking the hell out of some people. Maybe even yourself. Your vibration is higher than ever. Some of you guys are feeling a lot better. Maybe in the past, you were dealing with something that was holding you back, keeping you in bondage, keeping you stuck. I mean, how could you not? For a lot of you guys, you were dealing with people that were holding you back, and it wasn't just ordinary people. This was your inner circle. And then you wonder, like, man, who raised these people? Why? You may be asking God, why did I fall into this family? Why did I meet this person? Why did I, allow myself to fall into this contract? Whether it's, with a person, with a career. Some of you guys didn't want to wait. You let fear. You let fear control you. Instead of waiting on God, you still got a chance. But if you're on that edge right now, look, this is what they wanted me to show you. It says, don't stop now. God has something amazing for you. Now, some of you guys, you could be in training right now. And the image that I got right now is like, if you know about the Karate Kid. Like the old version, when it first came out, we didn't understand. Then your son was right there, painting or buffing the car or something. He thought it was going to be fun and everything. Let me show you karate, but he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't really thinking. His mind was somewhere else. And some of you guys are dealing with a situation where you're wondering, like, God, why am I going through this? What's the purpose behind all of this? You might think it's nonsense, but I encourage you to look at it from a higher perspective. Yeah, I know I can hear you already, but Infinite, you don't even know. The way they treated me, the way they abused me, the way they accused me. You could be saying, yeah, I'm not all the way innocent, but I didn't see this coming. It could be at a job, here you are. For some of you guys, you could have, invited your friend or a relative. In other words, you recommended, hey, I think I have the perfect person that could, your boss could have said, hey, is there anybody you guys know? I said, yeah, my cousin, El Chango, They call him El Cremas or El Chango, some weird ass name. And they're like, bring him. But did you even think? I mean, it probably didn't even cross because you didn't think. Cross your mind that this fucker would be, besándole el culo al pinche boss. Kissing, bien, a kiss as to the boss, just trying to stomp over you. That person probably didn't have the ability to get another job, and here you are. Now you're vouching for this fucker, man or woman. And here she is, outshining you, making tamales, cooking, whatever. You could be in the high rises, accountability and everything. This person got fired from another place, but here you are. You gave them the recommendation. You didn't want to. You didn't pay attention to your intuition. And you might say, what intuition? You didn't know about it. Malas tripas. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, you weren't expecting that. But let's see. Why? Let's get this deck right here, because it just crossed my mind. Why did this person, whether it's a relative, it could be a sibling too, or a lover. Look, this card doesn't belong in here. El diablo. It says right here, you cut them off and they're still watching. Whoever this message is for, you could have got pissed. The way you cut them off, it's like you're looking at them and then look, posting things. This person, posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. So this person, not only did they did you wrong, and this is you collective, it could be you. Some of you guys are like, fuck, you're backing up like Mark Simpson in the bushes. It's okay. You might have done this to your cousin, family. For some of you guys, your lover, a spouse. Some of you guys, it could even be your papá, your father. Órale, mijo, ayúdame. And then he doesn't show up. He's drunk. And you're like, fuck. And the boss man's like, ¿Dónde está el jefe? Tu papá, papi. You're like, no. Or it could be a cousin. Or it could be you. You know, you could be a father, and here I am recommending this pinche chamaco. But for a lot of you guys, no, this is not it. Because right here, the way this is person, you might have cut him off. You said, "A la chingada," you know, fuck that. The devil came out because you didn't see this person. This person really, really it got you in a position where you were like, never before, like you didn't expect it. So you could be dealing with somebody that is very jealous. They were envious, but you were blind to it. This is a person that would smile in your face, you know, come on, people hook me up, this and that. Yeah, the devil, Capricorn. It could be an earth sign, it could be whoever. 15, that could be born on the 15, or this resonates, it could be 15 or life path number 6. Mm-hmm. Look, your hard work is going to pay off. So for a lot of you guys, if you pulled away and you took the time to really go in deep, what does that mean? Go in deep, like really understand these patterns, because this probably not happened, you know, for your first time. It's happened more than once, and you're like, why? And there's a specific message behind it, which you're not going to find it here. You're going to have to go up there, quiet the mind, and say, God, what is the problem con este cabrón, cabrona? For some of you guys, you could have even been using, you know, that Mexican soap that says, you know, quita envidias, and here you are, you know, but that fucker used it. Man or woman, I heard. But let's see. Yeah, it can piss off, but that's just part of your learning curve. And you could be like, but Infinite, este cabrón, esta cabrona took my fucking love. I can't get a job. It's almost like a destiny swap. And you're wondering and wondering because the devil's right here, you know. Where is it at? Right here. You could be thinking and thinking, and you're like, man, and as red as that is, it was probably the carne asada. Yes, like the barbecue. And for the guys that don't speak Spanish, they could have. And it was kind of weird. Some of you guys are thinking back because this person was giving you, they had 2 plates, and you went to grab one, and they're like, no, this one. That's how you're going to know. Not for all of you guys, but for some of you guys. And it could be a dream. Yes. And they got you under control because you're feeling like media. Mm-hmm. Look, divine masculine. And if you're man or female, it's like you're getting into this energy, and you wanna leash out. Estás encabronado. You're like, oh, you want to get into this because this is defensive mode. You know, when your masculine comes out, man or woman, a la chingada. And for my fellas, like, you could be, if you're a lady watching here, you could be pissed. I mean, pissed because you warned them. You said, "Ira, don't recommend el pinche primo huevón. The fucker's always taking our 20s and all kinds of shit. Like, this is a person that comes to the party, no parece, de la buena, that kind of shit. You know, you're like, fuck no. And they're like, no estés chingando. And he has a way. Not all of you guys are on that level. But for some of you guys, yeah, it's like you're a woman. You could be like, yes, I told este pendejo. Or you could be the man telling, I told you your fucking prima was shady like that. Es una pinche loca. Mm-hmm. And you could be saying peace to them. Finally, all your angels were tired. They're like, no chingues. Yes, they're like, peace surrounds you, and you could be even at peace. Like for some of you guys, you probably even set up your cousin. No, that's what I just picked up. Or whoever it is, your friend thought they were gonna pull a fast one on there, and you switch jobs on this bitch. They need you over here. They're gonna pay you, $10 more. Y ahí viene. But you gotta go through the police system, bitch. Y ahí va. And as soon as he left that company, you went to that one because they said, hey, it's a one person leave, so you tricked them. Some of you guys, man or woman, I heard, look, divine feminine. If you did that, that was a gift. You were listening to your intuition. It wasn't that you were doing it maliciously. For us, some of you guys, that was karma. That was God telling you, órale. And plus, you didn't leave them without a job, I heard. They're just stuck over there. And for some of you guys, you bring life. Like this energy, you bring life to wherever you go, wherever God places you, you're going to bring life, excitement. And when you're operating out of love, joy, happiness, you attract more. Like if you're working for somebody, your fucking crew's on point. Look, somebody's heartbroken. If they were doing witchcraft, guys, you had the symptoms. You could have had chorro. For my ladies, you're like, no, there was something wrong, Infinite. Yes, because ever since, that prima came along, no se le para el güey. No, something. And he's like this, like, I don't know what to do. But then you see them looking at, and it could be somebody that, like, you least expect. Maybe they don't have front teeth or something. Look, be old and es bruja. You see, es man, es brujo, way. Look, curious. This person could be, I heard on the DL, be careful, or a woman que es marimacha, and you warned them. You could be a man. You could have said, mira, esta pinche Filipina anda atrás de tus nalgas. And your chick could have been, no creas. And she's like, the way she looks when she passes by, like, it's not normal for a woman, Who knows? I don't know who this message is for. Look, sad devil. But if you guys are united, because remember, if you're on low vibrational BS, the devil's going to creep in. It's like you're inviting them. Yes. They said, I can't even read this. It says this. They sit with, they're sitting with their own regret. I was just playing. I could read. I was just messing with y'all. See, you could be divine and you're like, I don't care. You're not coming back. And guys, for a lot of you guys, you're realizing really who was the one sabotaging you guys. This could be a couple. You could be a couple, or you could be by yourself, a man or woman. You could be, if you're a man, you're in your fucking feminine energy. That's okay. You're attracted, but you're still like, fuck. Because if you're a man, you're like, fuck. That's the last time, because you ain't bringing back. You're like, no, return policies. For my ladies, some of you guys will take them back. But not a lot of you guys. Some of you guys like, no, God, you promised me something new. And not a new version. The communication for the ones that really are waiting for your person. They could have been locked up, for some reason or nothing, or another. Whoever betrayed you guys, you finding out who sold you out. Like if this person went to jail, you could be in spiritual jail. Like, yeah, they could have gave you a fucking dirty badge, You're like, no, this isn't fucking de la buena. And they could be asking, why? Look, you fuckers, not even. And they're in the fucking window 2 or 3 days, and they're like looking, no, es de la buena. And you're like, oh, remember, they put all that pinche brujeria. And somebody could be laughing, and they did it on purpose. That's what's fucked up. Yes, look. And now, ignorance, because for some of you guys, even your guardian angel was telling you, don't go to that fucker. Like some of you guys, if you're a lady, you're going to understand this is what I'm hearing. He went to con este Ramon or Ramona and it was the last resort, but that fucker is, and he could have did some magic and now you're man. He wants your man. It'd be the other way around, but somebody's laughing. Their ignorance and you're like, fuck that. And for a lot of you guys, this could be your warning. Like, leave that shit alone. No, it's no good for you. Coolness and confident. Yes. And it's that person that's laughing behind, like they're holding this laughter. They know what they did. Why? Because they're a snake. This person, this person will be watching, getting a kick out of it. For some of you guys, they could be recording. Some of you guys, this is just somebody that is interfering in your connection. Yes, look. This could be this dumbass, like for my fellas, be careful who you keep around. Your boy could be like, no, did you know where donde andaba este David? Hombre, andaba en la cantina right there on 34th Street. Yes. Next to El Chaparral right there. Or this could be a cousin, a boy, a man cousin. Well, I said boy. You act like a boy because look. And there could be a ghost. And some of you, there could be a ghost. For a lot of you guys, his nickname could be Casper or El Ghost. Look, thumbs up. This confirmation. This is solid. Don't doubt it. For some of you guys, trust it. And look, on the serious tip, for some of you guys, if he's running around or she's running around, te puede pegar algo. Más de los chingadazos. Yeah. Like you could get infected. In other words, if you didn't speak Spanish, if this person's running around and they're, on some other shit like this, You know, where they run into, their eyes are like this big, and they're not even an owl, and they're like this. Look, that could be karmic, and you know that you saw them over there, like at the cantina. Cantina's like the bar. But look, she's up to something. I'm telling you, guys are dealing with somebody that wants to separate you or wants your person. And they're trying to figure out, how am I going to get those nalgas? It could be the same sex too for some of you guys. And you could be like infinite. If my girl gets with another girl, I don't care que la traiga. My little machete will fucking tear them up both. Are you sure? Te pueden gustar, güey. Al rato te dejan with nobody. You'll be by yourself. You're like, hey, wait a minute. You guys started out with me. And they'll finish without you. That's what I heard. Some of you guys are in that case. Look, 100%. These cards don't lie. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I just want to let you know. If this is resonating with you, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget, look, smiling devil. This person knows what they're doing behind the scenes. Now, this could be you, and you could be laughing your ass off because you did this to another person, and you're like, well, infinite, but they never found out. But guess what? They probably won't find out. You might be right yet. But God, see, he wasn't blind, bitch. He was watching you. Yeah, look, and the skull, and some of you guys could be dealing with somebody like this, or they were like this, and maybe you play the prank. For some of you guys know, God's seen it all. It's karma. And guess what? You learn and you live. Don't get scared. Just be like, well, if it's my punishment, it's my punishment. Rise above it and let go. Forgive, let go. And some of you guys, this could have really hurt somebody. And, you know, leaving that energy, you know, being more serious, you know, gossip and that kind of magic, it really hurts another person. It could destroy families. Let me see one more. You got to be careful with that. Take it to God for confirmation. Let's see one more. Strength. For some of you guys, you're going to have the strength to get out of the situation. Yes. I don't know. The Vinci muscles, look, past life. And for a lot of you guys, this happened in the past life. And if it's not, you could be wondering like, oh my God, in the weekend, where did you get the bag from? No es de la buena way. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody putting other shit that is not good for your temple. Look, nervous, acting all like this, like you don't act like that when you get it from such and such. Babe, I was on a budget. No que pinche budget ni madres. Look. Guys, that look, worry and stressed. You can't even go to sleep and you're worried. And some of you guys, do you know all the BS they put in it? No mames. Yes. So you could come back. Some of you guys could be nervous because you could have caught something. And for a lot of you guys, there's somebody new that could be enticing you or your person. And it could be low in funds and they want those nalgas. Be careful. Look, you could be embarrassed because somebody finds out. No mames, you laid it down con el pinche panzón, el gordo asqueroso. Yeah, man. Oh my God, yes, bitch, I didn't have. And you could get granos, look. And for some of you guys, no, let's get out of there. Look, thumbs up. For some of you guys, it's right on the dot. Look, somebody's waiting for the test results. And look, karmic masculine with the karmic. A lot of you guys, if you don't get out of that energy, you guys are going to be karmics. Some of you guys, the person that you left behind, even if they said that they left you, they're with a karmic person, like both of them turn karmics. So at this point, for my chosen ones, I heard, at this point, even though you're crying, even though you're sitting there, but God, why? You're going to find out. They crossed over. You know, they're karmics now. Yes, look, thumbs up again. You should be like this, like, God, thank you. Yes, because for some of them, they weren't obedient. They lied. They did it on purpose. And when you do things revengeful out of pettiness, what do you expect? I'm telling you, some of you guys, you could have done something. You could have been sorry. But when you do things, this is what I'm hearing. I'm channeling. They could have went to a fortune teller. Dile que no se le para, who are they going to be or whatever. And they did the despicable or something like that. I heard somebody says that. Despicable. Look, thumbs up again. Pinche thumbs up. This person could be, look, long horns. They could be, they could have like a Cadillac with the big old horns right there. They could be from Texas. I don't know anybody, but they could be from Monterrey, Nuevo León, China, or somewhere over there, South Mexico, they said. Napa, la ciudad. Guadalajara, or Michoacán, or something like that. No doubt, see? It's just a matter of time. Look, this person could ride a motorcycle. They can have a big head. They think they're súbete la moto or something like that. Yes. For some of you guys, this person could be heavy set on a motorcycle. Look. Fucker, maybe he doesn't wear a helmet. And look, you're going to be surprised. This is upside down with sadness. Yes. You didn't even see it coming. For some of you guys, yes, you're going to see that your person on a motorcycle with another person. If you're a lady, you're going to be like, ¿Dónde va este pinche gordo? Gordo! And Gordo's fucking flying. Got his earphones. You can't even see the chick behind him. Así. You're going to be shocked, but you're going to be sad. Guys, whoever this is, and this could be a woman too that picks up a guy. Haven't you seen the video from ZZ Top? Yes, it could be a lady. They could be fine as fuck. And you should be crying. I would be that lucky fucker one day. Yes, you could be like, no, that can't be. Este Raimundo. Nobody would want him. Only me. You could have been doing magic. This is you. You could have been doing magic on him. Nobody has eyes for him or make him invisible or his pecker won't get up or whatever. But then those chicks come by with the ZZ Top. What is it? Give it all your love. And I don't know. And they transformed the fucker. He was looking like this at the pinche gas station. But then you see him fucking in a tuxedo with 3 bitches. No chingas. Look, lightning speed. Thumbs up again. Este cabrón como sale. I don't know, guys. This is going to be my favorite deck. This is going to be my Tex-Mex, I guess. Look, you're going to be disappointed because the magic didn't work. And for some of you guys, you might even go kick that pinche witch's ass. Don't get violence in here. We don't like that. You give it to God. But you're like, Infinite, but if God finds out, he's going to, why did you go there? He already knows. Mejor repent. You're like, what? Yes. But I went with the veil aquí para que no me mira. It doesn't matter. God sees through. He has x-ray vision. Yes, he can see your skull and everything, how pissed off you were. You did it at a petty. For some of you guys, whoever this may resonate, you could be mad, like, but I want my gordo back. You could be in this. Ay, hijo de su. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know whose message this is for, but if this message resonated, please hit the hype button. Como dicen todas, hit the hype button to share, subscribe, and comment. All right? And I want you to know before I press the end button that no matter what happened, what you've been through, yes, you could cry. Yes, you could get another person, but do the healing work. You were meant to heal. You were meant to go through the emotions. You were meant to go through the process, the phases. Don't just jump from dick to dick or box to box, No, do the healing. Let God polish you. It's going to hurt, bitch. It's going to hurt. I'm telling you. It'll be worth it. Why? Because you're being cheap diamond. But the devil wants to create illusions that you're delusional. No cierto. You're nobody. Only you. You got the keys in your hand, bitch. And not the keys to do that. The keys to move forward or to open the house. Something like that. Yeah, look. Party time. And for a lot of you guys, you carry this blood. You could be one of us. Pinche aliens. Please put it in the comments. What part of South America are you from? Okay? Unless it's just Mexicans that are aliens, bitch. But no, it's todos. O ninguno. Yes. Some of them are stuck in fucking Arizona. Yes. They wanted to claim that area. That's our area. Anyways, that's what I got for you. Look, pinche thumbs up. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment.